My name is Caitt and welcome back to Before the Scenes number 6. Today I'm going to be starting this Before the Scenes off a little differently than others, and I'm going to be making fake blood. Now, as I've been thinking about this video more, the less bloody the idea has become. So all I need is like a little bit, but I want it to look realistic, and basically I'm basing this off of, I totally like sliced my finger last week and there was blood everywhere. So there's 2 recipes that I wanted to try out, and one is flour and water and the other is chocolate syrup and food coloring, and the first one also has food coloring, obviously. The chocolate syrup is dark, so I'm like a little doubtful on it, but it is thicker than obviously something with water, so I'm hoping this one works. But obviously I've never made fake blood before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I'm just gonna take some red, and there was no recipe, there was literally just mix these ingredients. I don't know if you could see that on camera. That's what it looks like. So it actually does look real. I think you can add, to take away from the red, I also put a lot of red in, you could put some blue food dye. I'm just gonna put like 2 drops of that because I don't know what that's gonna do, but it's supposed to make it look darker or more realistic. So hopefully it doesn't just turn purple. That's what I'm like afraid of. Like it looks murky. You see that? It's less red, but it also looks more real. The other color looked more like what was coming out of my finger. All right, the next one, I'm just supposed to add flour, water, and food coloring. So I think I'm supposed to add the water first. Can you see what I'm doing? Just a little bit of water. Because again, water's runny, so I'm a little iffy about this one. All right, so to make the water one thicker, I'm supposed to add flour. I'm not sure how much flour, but flour's powdery. So this one, I'm a little iffy on if it's actually gonna work. It kind of looks like medicine right now. It's just clumpy. No. Look at that color. No. No, I'm gonna add a drop of blue. No. Because that can't be. No. No, it's gonna be the chocolate syrup one. Obviously I used a spoon, so it kind of looks like a pretzel. But like the way it's dripping, I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. That's crazy. And I like how slow it is, because that's kind of what I need, like a thicker blood consistency. I can't believe I'm doing this. One issue is that where I'm filming this, it used to be this nice pond. They tore up the pond and tore up all the animals' homes that were living in there. So now it's just this like bowl of grass, and then it's like sewer drains, like for the sewer. I don't think it's like toilet sewer, but obviously the sewers smell. But I think that's just like rainwater sewers like draining from the streets. They have started to use giant rocks, like maybe rocks that are this big, to, that looks really real. Use like giant rocks to fill up or to direct the water like on the outside of like the cement pavement that goes through it. It's kind of like a sidewalk, but a little like concave. I think that's the word. The reason this could go wrong is they could be there. Or they could show up in the middle of while I'm filming this, and obviously I made fake blood. Kind of want to keep that on my hand. That looks really cool. They're gonna think I'm crazy. This is just a warning that if you don't like this type of stuff, that looks cool in the camera. If you don't like this type of stuff, this may not be the choreography / music video for you. Next I have to go do another part of the music video, which involves roses, one dead, one alive, and the blood that I made earlier. So honestly, I'm just hoping that nobody comes back here and sees me, because I'm not very good with this camera stuff in public. You know, I feel like some people might be scared of it, so I don't like to take this and a big tripod out. But yeah, can you see the blow? That's nice. If it would blow again, we could add that to the music video. Just to show you the setup I have right now, I'm sitting in a recycling bin can lid. Okay. That's too low. I have to adjust the camera, but there's also some people that are kind of like staring at me, I think. So, okay. Did that work? Nope. Okay, there's the rose that went in the water. My hands are all bloody, so I can't touch the camera. Not bloody, you know what I mean. It's chocolate syrup, but okay. Now I have to go film the choreography part of this. Hopefully it'll look good on camera, because I can't really see from this far away, but I think it looked good. Also, in the beginning, totally spilled it on myself. Got mosquitoes. The blood from my nose is dripping into my mouth and it tastes really good. The whole time I was just licking chocolate off my lips. Anyway, there are mosquitoes everywhere. And this is very uneven ground, so when I'm trying to balance, I'm not balancing on ground like this, I'm balancing on ground that's like that. So like, picture your foot trying to balance on that, and it's not very easy. There's also rocks here, so I'm trying to like balance on something that moves underneath of me. That time I stood up. Excuse me. That time I rolled over a pine cone. Now is for the final part before the sun sets, and I'm going to go back into the water, into my little recycling can lid, and I'm going to knot with the water that's in there, because the water in there is very warm actually. And I like it. I like walking around in it. But I feel like having that on my legs and on my face is very different. So I got a bowl of clean water, and I'm going to be attempting to wash this blood off of my face and maybe bring a clean rose back into it. I hope this was more detailed than the rest of my before the scenes and showed you more, and maybe it's a little longer. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to be notified whenever I upload. Check out my Society 6 store. It's linked down below. There's currently a mosquito trying to bite the camera lens, and it's not going to get anywhere. If it wants blood, it has to come to me. Maybe I should just open up the chocolate sauce again. Maybe they'll like that instead. It looks like blood. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you whenever I decide to post the choreography video. Bye!